Hey there, cat lovers! We all know cats are the most amazing creatures on the planet. They're cuddly, they're hilarious, and let's be honest, they're also a little bit mysterious. Like, what are they really thinking when they stare at us with those big, unblinking eyes? Well, today we're going to try and decode some of that feline mystery because we're diving into the top 15 things that cats absolutely hate. That's right, we're talking about those things your furry little friend secretly wishes you would stop doing. So buckle up, grab your catnip, and let's get started. First up, we've got loud noises. Now, this one might seem like a no-brainer, but cats have super sensitive hearing, like way more sensitive than ours. So what might sound like a normal conversation to you could be a sonic boom to your cat. Think about it. The vacuum cleaner, the blender, your nephew's drum set, these are all things that can send your cat running for cover. I remember one time there was this huge thunderstorm at my house, and my cat Charlie literally disappeared. We looked everywhere for him, and finally we found him hiding under the guest bed, shivering like a leaf. Poor little guy. So yeah, next time you're cranking up the tunes or having a dance party, maybe give your cat a heads up or, just let them chill in another room. Okay, next on our list of things cats secretly hate: strong scents. And by strong scents, I'm talking about anything that makes your nose wrinkle. You see, cats have this incredible sense of smell, way stronger than ours, and they use it to navigate their world. So when you spray that air freshener that smells like a tropical rainforest or light that scented candle that smells like grandma's attic, your cat's like, "Whoa, what is that?" I'm talking about scents like citrus, vinegar, strong perfumes, you name it. If it's potent, your cat probably isn't a fan. It's like someone shoving a bouquet of lilies under your nose when all you wanted was a whiff of fresh air. So maybe skip the air freshener and opt for some good old-fashioned open windows instead. Your cat will thank you for it. Okay, this one might hurt a little, but cats hate being ignored. Yeah, I know. They have a reputation for being independent and aloof, but deep down, they just want to be loved. They crave attention, just like the rest of us. Think about it. They rub against your legs, they meow at you incessantly, they even bring you dead things. Okay, maybe not the best example of love, but you get the point. They just want you to notice them. So the next time your cat is trying to get your attention, maybe put down your phone, close your laptop, and give them a little scratch behind the ears. They'll appreciate it, and you might just avoid getting a hairball coughed up on your new rug. Trust me on that one. Okay, let's be real. Nobody likes a dirty bathroom, right? Well, the same goes for cats and their litter boxes. Cats are incredibly clean animals. They spend like half their lives grooming themselves. So when their litter box is a mess, it's basically their worst nightmare. Imagine having to use a porta potty at a music festival that hasn't been cleaned in 3 days. Yeah, not a pretty picture, right? That's what it's like for your cat when their litter box is dirty. So do your cat and yourself a favor and keep that litter box clean. Scoop it daily, change out the litter regularly, and maybe even invest in a fancy self-cleaning litter box if you're feeling really ambitious. Alright, have you ever noticed how some cats are like, "Hey, come on in, stranger danger"? The second someone new walks through the door? Yeah, that's because cats can be a little wary of unfamiliar people. It's not that they're being rude, okay, maybe a little. It's just that they're creatures of habit and they like their routines. So when a new person enters their domain, it disrupts their sense of security and makes them feel a little uneasy. Imagine if a bunch of strangers suddenly showed up at your house and started rearranging your furniture. You'd probably be a little freaked out too, right? Speaking of routines, cats absolutely hate it when you mess with theirs. Cats thrive on predictability. They like to know when they're going to eat, when they're going to play, and when they're going to get their beauty sleep. So when you suddenly change things up on them, like say, you decide to rearrange all your furniture or you start working from home after years of going to the office, it can really throw them for a loop. It's like if someone came into your house and decided to swap your bedroom with your living room. You'd be like, "Excuse me, what are you doing?" Chapter 7. Being picked up. Okay, I know. This one might be controversial because who doesn't love scooping up a cuddly cat? But the truth is, not all cats enjoy being picked up. Some cats are total cuddle bugs and will happily snuggle in your arms all day long. But others, not so much. They're like, "Hey, I love you, but please keep your hands to yourself." It's all about respecting your cat's boundaries. If they stiffen up or try to wriggle away when you pick them up, that's their way of saying, "Not in the mood right now." Chapter 8. Lack of stimulation. Now this next one is important. Cats need mental and physical stimulation, just like we do. They need to exercise their bodies and their minds, or they'll get bored. And a bored cat is a recipe for disaster. Think about it. You've been cooped up in the house all day with nothing to do. You're probably going to end up raiding the fridge, binge-watching TV shows you've already seen a million times, and maybe even driving your family a little crazy. Cats are the same way. Chapter 9. Water. Alright, let's talk about water. Or more specifically, cats' love-hate relationship with water. Now, I know what you're thinking. Ellen, cats need water to survive. And you're right, they do. But that doesn't mean they have to like it. Most cats would rather lick a cactus than jump in a bathtub. It's just not in their DNA. I mean, have you ever seen a cat's face when they get splashed with water? It's like they've just witnessed the end of the world. So, yeah, water, not exactly a cat's best friend. Okay, confession time. I'm one of those people who can't stand it when a door is closed. It just feels wrong, you know? Like, what's going on in there that I'm not a part of? Well, it turns out cats feel the same way about closed doors. They hate them. Cats are naturally curious creatures and they want to be involved in everything that's going on in their domain. So when they see a closed door, it's like a giant sign that says, "Keep out, this is a secret." And cats don't do well with secrets. Alright, let's talk about car rides. Some cats are cool with them, they're like, "Road trip, let's go." But for the majority of cats, car rides are a special kind of torture. It's all about association, you see. For most cats, the only time they ever get in a car is to go to the vet. And let's be honest, the vet is not exactly a cat's favorite place in the world. So every time you stuff your cat into their carrier and buckle them into the car, they're like, "Here we go again. Time for more shots and awkward probing." Okay, this one might seem counterintuitive because, well, cats are social creatures, right? But the truth is, some cats are just not cut out for communal living. They're like, "I love you, but please stay on your side of the couch." It's all about territory. Cats are naturally territorial animals, and they like to have their own space. So when you introduce a new cat into their home, it can be a recipe for disaster. They're like, "Who are you? And what are you doing in my house?" Alright, I know, we've all been there. You see that adorable little cat costume at the pet store and you can't resist. You just have to see your furry little friend dressed up as a pirate or a princess or a hot dog. But here's the thing, cats generally don't share our enthusiasm for costumes. In fact, most cats absolutely hate being dressed up. It's all about dignity, you see. Cats are dignified creatures, and they take their appearance very seriously. So when you try to stuff them into a ridiculous costume, they're like, "Do I look like a joke to you?" Okay, let's be real. Nobody likes the sound of a vacuum cleaner. It's loud, it's obnoxious, and it always seems to come on at the worst possible moment. But for cats, the vacuum cleaner is more than just a noisy nuisance. It's a terrifying monster that's come to suck up their souls. Okay, maybe not their souls, but you get the point. Cats are hardwired to fear loud, unfamiliar noises, and the vacuum cleaner definitely fits the bill. So the next time you're planning on doing a little spring cleaning, maybe give your cat a heads up, or better yet, let them chill in another room. Last but not least, we have sudden movements. Cats are creatures of habit. They like their routines, and they definitely don't appreciate it when something unexpected disrupts their zen. They're very aware of their surroundings, and they like to feel in control. So, when you make a sudden movement, it throws them off guard and triggers their fight or flight response. It's like if you were just minding your own business, sipping your morning coffee, and someone jumped out from behind a corner and yelled, "Boo!" You'd probably spill your coffee all over yourself, right? Well, that's what it's like for a cat when you make a sudden movement. So there you have it, folks. The top 15 things your cat secretly hates. Now, I know, some of these might seem like common sense, but hey, we've all been there. We're all guilty of accidentally annoying our feline overlords from time to time. But the good news is, now that you know what your cat secretly hates, you can avoid doing these things and make their lives a little bit happier. And a happy cat is a happy owner, right? So go forth and be the best cat parent you can be. Show your furry little friend how much you love them by respecting their boundaries, giving them plenty of attention, and maybe, just maybe, laying off the vacuum cleaner for a day or two. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe for more fun and informative content, and be sure to share your own stories about your cat's dislikes in the comments below. I love hearing from you guys.